today is the last day for people to register. Crucial that November 4th day where people need to go out there and exercise their right to vote. But the IEC here in the Eastern Cape is saying that it hasn't experienced any challenges. But to tell us more, let's bring in the Provincial Electoral Officer, Mrs. Kayagazi Makudumana. Ma'am, thanks a lot for your time and for your patience. Kindly take us through how has it been going since registration started here in the province?
Good morning. We had a very good day as an Electoral Commission yesterday. There were no glitches that were reported, but of course we did have minor incidents of community protest in about 6 municipalities across the province. But coming to staff being ready to open stations, we were ready to open stations even in those communities that were actually blocking us from doing our work. So we can safely say that day one of registration went fairly well.
And you're expecting that today?
We are expecting that today. We are asking everybody that was unable to make it to the stations to please do go. We can safely say that looking at what happened in the last registration, the queues were not as long as it was in the first registration weekend. So we're appealing to the young ones in particular that they please make their way to the voting stations.
We have nearly 5,000 voting stations throughout the province. I'm not saying let's get into numbers. Are you seeing people, is their interest better than before in registering this time around?
We're looking at the total number of transactions that we have for yesterday and comparing to Reg 1, the numbers are a bit low than the first registration weekend. Hence, we are appealing that indeed people should be reminded that this is the last opportunity for us as the Commission to open all stations. But they can make use of online facility, but it is always good to go to a voting station where we can actually view your own details in the voter registration book, that is the voter's roll. So we are encouraging people to visit their stations, to know where your station is, because come election time, you will not be voting online, you will be going to a voting station. So why not take a turn and go to your station to know where your station is and to be sure that indeed you are going to the right station. We're really encouraging people to come in their numbers. The weather is good, and honestly, why not? We are opening from 8 o'clock this morning and the stations close at 5. Surely you'll have 10 minutes between 8 and 5 o'clock to visit our stations. It is such a quick process. There won't be any delays. We'll be in and out in no time.
Have you registered to vote?
Oh, definitely. I've always voted. There's no way that I can be preaching about the importance of voting when I'm not in the voter's role. Remember that this is important. How can you complain if you are not showing interest in the affairs of the country?
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Kayagazi Makudumana there, Liesl, taking us through what has been happening here in the Eastern Cape with regards to voting registration, encouraging all people who have been registered to vote to take time. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes to actually satisfy yourself that you've registered at the correct voting station, and then when it comes up to November the 4th, you know exactly where to go.